Okay, our next candidate is from Far Hills. I was shocked we had any Democrats in Far Hills. I couldn't believe it personally. I was like, no, it can't be true. But the person who's going to introduce our candidate from Far Hills is our own executive director, and he's here somewhere. John? Oh, here you are. John Evans is going to introduce us. Thank you.
Hello everyone. How's it going? So I am the Executive Director of the Somerset County Democratic Committee, which means I have all the power to do what Peg tells me to do. I am very happy to talk about the next person because they've been in my life for a very long time. And that's Johanna McCarten from Far Hills. So I'm going to be brief, and I'm just going to talk about a few of her accomplishments, and I think she deserves this award. Number one, she's my cousin. Goes a long way. But she's done a lot in Morristown. She was an elected member of the Democratic County Committee over there, and she served for 15 years. She's a member of the Irish American Cultural Institute, where she served on several committees. Anything? She was appointed by Mayor Norman Block as the liaison to NJ Transit's renovation of Morristown train station. She's worked on 2 mayor's campaigns in Morristown, and she's been a very big part. Did I cut out in the wrong time? Very big part of my life. And helping me have these democratic ideals. Thank you, Johanna.
Talk loud.
I think I'm the only Democrat in Far Hills. And it's only because I got deported from Morristown. I've been there about 2 years, and I'm really looking forward to getting more involved with the democratic process in that particular area, which is lacking Democrats. By the time Eleanor's death, she was regarded as one of the most esteemed women in the world, not in the United States, in the world. Her obituary in the New York Times said that she was the object of almost universal respect. What a great thing for somebody to say about you, universal respect. She had a very, very unhappy childhood. Really was very, very insecure. Her grandmother wanted her to live within a certain social stratosphere that she was supposed to be in. But I don't think she knew what she was doing when she sent her to London to school in an extremely progressive school that taught her, come out of yourself, use your intelligence, be a critical thinker. She said one of the happiest days of her life was walking down the streets in London, free. No maid, nobody with her, nobody to tell her, don't do this or do that. She said it was a freedom she never had experienced in her life. When she came back, she was a new woman. She was almost 6 feet tall, which was unusual at that time. She always bent down, she always had a sad look on her face. When she came back from her experience and her education in England, she was a new woman and proud of who she was, and became very, very involved. The headmistress at this particular school taught women way ahead of their time that they should be involved, that they should think about other people that don't live the way they do, that don't have the things that they do, that they need to be a part of the world community. And she took that back with her. As most of you probably know, she met her 5th cousin on a train. They ended up getting married. She had had huge issues from her youth with abandonment. Her mother died, her father died, her brother died. And then, of course, she had the situation with Franklin. through it all, she thought, I think, about what she was taught in this wonderful academy and thought about everyone else as well as herself, and accomplished so much in her life. For my name to be even mentioned in the same sentence is just such a compliment. She was the first spouse to have news conferences. She was the first spouse to have a radio program. She was the first spouse to write of a president to write a column. She was the first spouse to write a monthly column in a magazine. She was absolutely incredible. When her husband died, she thought she would go and retire and just read books to her grandchildren. But Harry Truman said, the country can't lose you. There's no way. And she continued to serve until her death. An absolutely amazing woman who overcame things inside herself to be the best that she could be. And I think she encourages all of us. I have 5 granddaughters, I have daughters, I have nieces. And she encourages people to look into yourself and do the best that you can do with what you have for yourself and for others. Just an absolutely amazing woman. I am so humbled to even be mentioned in this. She was the first chair of the UN Commission on Human Rights. She chaired John F. Kennedy's Presidential Commission on the Status of Women. She pressed the U.S. to join and support the United Nations, and she became their first delegate. I mean, really. It's just wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you, John.
Come back, wait. Johanna. This is the best part of this evening, is learning these kinds of things through the candidates and the things that they know and the things they share with us. It's just beautiful.